NuubCast.
Greetings, fellow noobs! Welcome to another NuubCast. This is Blomus bringing you 1v1 here in Shake Your Ass Plateau. Yep, baby, it's Nasty Nate in the red Protoss. His opponent, Zergasm. I love it. Yeah. Little manner going on. This little PvZ action. Nasty Nate, a relative newcomer to NuubCast. This is not his first cast, but it's maybe second or third, not sure. But he has been nothing if not generous is the word I'm looking for. Generous with his replays. He's been sending in quite a bit. And that always encourages me. I like it when people send in a lot of replays, but I want to tell you what I told Nasty Nate when you send in a lot of replays. It's best not to send in like 5 or 7 of what you think are good games. If you have that many of what you think are good games, 2 things are true. 1, probably you should have a higher standard. And 2, you're probably not watching your own replays before you send them in. So that is my way of saying make sure that you send in, that you are watching replays of games before you send them in, as we see Zergasm's scout pattern here as he drops his hatchery. Fast hatch, nothing else going on. Again, 14 pool after 15 hatch. Get it, and a gas. And the Zerg player's underway. And he's getting his scout on like a boss. So yeah, it's rare for someone to have 8 or 10 replays that are unique and good games. If you send me 7 games of you doing 2 base all-ins, or if you send me 5 games of you being passive to 200 and having a big battle and having it be over, or even anyway. But the bottom line is, if you send in replays, watch them first. Make sure that they are relatively even close games. Like after the first attack, if you have when did I do that? If after the first attack or at any point in the game you develop a 50 food lead and the game goes on for another 10 minutes or 15 minutes, probably not a good game to send in. If you have a huge lead the entire game and just are very slow, and your opponent is trying really hard to get back into the game by doing drops and doing a lot of stuff, and you just happen to be sitting back to defend it, that might get cast the first time. But don't send in 5 or 6 games like that. The point is, what am I doing here? This is, wow, when I hit W, which I don't know why that should matter. I hit W, it goes to first person cam. It's kind of weird, huh? I don't know why I'm hitting W, because I've been playing Kingdoms of Alamar Reckoning and using WSAD keys to move around, and as you know, I get so sucked into these stupid RPGs and then I can't not play them. Oh, it's so annoying. It's such addictive personality. It's a fun game, but I'm so many hours in right now, and it's getting to the point in RPG when you're like, oh, it's just, please, can we get to the end of the story? It has to end soon. Because any game that's that many hours, and this game purports to have 200 plus hours of gameplay, any game that is that long is going to become tediously repetitive. Maybe not for a while, but by the time you get like 100 hours into the game, it's going to get tediously repetitive. It's going to become like an MMORPG, where it just becomes difficult. I mean, I love the game. It's a lot of fun. The combat is great. I really enjoy the combat. But even that, as much as I like it, that's becoming repetitive because, you know, there's only so many things you can do with particular weapons. You can change weapons. You can do all this stuff. Well, anyway, I should stop talking about that because this is a StarCraft 2 game, and Zergasm is about to push the ramp here with these Zerglings, it looks like. Hey, production tab! Oh my god, it's been so long since I forgot to do that. Lair started, Roach Den started, Ling Speed started, but Nasty has more than enough of his ramp to repel these Lings. And he's actually going to move out and engage those Lings. That's a wasted force field. No need to use that force field, especially if you only have one sentry. You want to hold on to those because you never know what's coming behind. It could be roaches. It could be all kinds of stuff. You never know with those tricksy Zergs. Forge down, finishing up here. We got Blink being chrono boosted, and Nasty Nate getting his expansion. And gotta commend Zergasm on his Overlord placement. This is something. This is a silver level gameplay, by the way, so you know. And it's not common for Zerg players to have this good Overlord placement at this level of the game. So kudos to Zergasm. Definitely doesn't want to push with this. Wants to back off. Good force field, but he's going to lose a lot of units here. He's going to lose maybe his entire army. Roaches are going to come down. Definitely, if he doesn't run away, he's going to lose everything. And the Zerglings are going to be able to pick things off, even if he decides to run away. And that sucks for Nasty Nate because he is in doodly deep doo-doo now because Zergasm's going to move out here, and he's going to lose that probe, and he's going to lose the pylon. And if he doesn't get this army out of dodge, he's going to lose that too. He needs to put some pylons on the low ground. He needs to do something to protect that nexus. Zergasm getting high on the money. Probably should be taking a third. How we doing? He's doing pretty good. We're keeping up with his injections. Good warp in for Nasty Nate. A little bit late. He needs to get something happening. Yeah, do something, bro. Continuing to make probes. Always a good thing to see. Zergasm going Ling. Roach right now. Still, is he on only one gas? So it doesn't look like he's going to be doing much else. He's getting Roach speed. No creep spread whatsoever. So until the Roach speed kicks in, that could be a little bit problematic. The difference is drastic because you see how fast those Zerglings are. The Roaches are almost as fast. Lings are going to get in here. Oh, there you go. They should have totally stayed surrounded on those units. Nasty Nate got the blink, but getting stuck in some bad engagements. Really needs to get out of there. Going to lose another pylon. Going to lose another probe and sell it. And he's probably going to be able to kill these Lings, but he really needs to get out of there. Kind of needless blink micro there. He really just needed to run away. Pardon me, more stalkers being warped in. But here comes more roaches. These roaches can really do a number in here. Probably should have warped in a couple of sentries at that point. He had the money, had the gas. 2 sentries to warp to force field this ramp would be very, very helpful. This is too many roaches, even with good blink micro, which Nasty Nate is not exactly exhibiting. He's a little late on some of these blinks. And yeah, he's getting decimated here. And I don't see anything happening that's going to help him except for this +1, but it's going to be too late. He doesn't have a ton of money, and is he dead? What is he going to do? What could he possibly do? He's going to have to hold up on the high ground. He's going to lose this. He's got 1 sentry. He's going to have 1 force field. He could get another sentry. But if Zergasm wants to push, now is the time. And here he comes. Good force field. Going to kill these 2 roaches. Loses the sentry. So as soon as this force field is down, this could be game. My goodness, is Zergasm actually going to pull back here? We have more units pouring in. Zerglings. Another sentry gets the force field down, pushes these guys back, and Zergasm content to just burrow out here. Maybe draw out these units into thinking that he's only got a couple of lings out here. Oh, you don't want to do that. You do not want to do that. You don't want to do that. Zealots are not out front. They're not tanking. Oh, Zergasm. Is he going to pop these units up? Pop them up, pop them up, pop them up, pop them up, pop them up. Yes, perfect. Oh my goodness, Zergasm is making me have a Zergasm right now. He's just playing pretty well, considering it is silver. Nice blink to the high ground by Nate. And actually looks like he might be able to hold this off now. Good force field. He will be able to clean this up. And burrow here. Is there a robo anywhere to be seen? I don't think so. Protoss player now. Oh, he should have just run right up to the base. Gonna lose that sentry. So hard to lose those. That was a weird blink. Maybe he was trying to blink that up to keep him from running in the base. But he's almost mined out here. He really needs to expand. He's got to get... And here comes the probe. Gonna drop down that Nexus. Let's check out the unit tab real quick. We got 40 drones to 25 probes. Huge economic lead for Zergasm. His base up and running. We're getting a range upgrade. Got more roaches coming. We're also getting this ground carapace. No more upgrades for Nasty Nate at the minute. Just the +1 attack. Good job taking out that Overlord. But it's going to be hard for Nasty Nate to hold this off. And I will not be surprised if he is not able to do it. My dog is going crazy. It probably means that Mrs. Blomus is home. Oh, checking for a third. Not going to see one. Nice thinking by Zergasm. You would think that 17 minutes in, the Protoss player would have a third. But, oh no! Are we going to see a base trade here? Oh no, splitting up the army. This is crazy. Crazy! But he is not going to find anything up there, so he is going to go home. Guess he sees these stalkers coming in. He's going to blink in and kill this queen. This might be a little bit overreaching here for Zergasm, trying to get two bases at once. Stalker's blinking around, going to take down his hatch, going to force a cancel. Is he going to get it? This does cancel it. And roaches are going to come in and kill all of these. No, it's not going to work. Too many roaches. You're not going to blink against those roaches. Kiss them goodbye. And it's going to replant that. Third, maybe, maybe not. We have the transfer. This Nexus finally finished. And Nasty Nate going to move out. Handful of roaches. Couple of stalkers, couple sentries. He is down 30 food, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea how. Uh-oh, that's how. The great equalizer, ladies and gentlemen. The great equalizer. The DT, please, force field. Thank you. Get those zealots out of there. Yeah, there you go. Pull back. Get out of dodge. Get another sentry in there. Good job. If we're gonna... Yeah, you gotta have more units in here to kill them. Back off, back off, back off. Cannon is up. Where's that DT? DT in here doing work. And there's a lair. I don't see any... Oh, so you're trying to get a spore down here. There's a spore, a couple spores. And he's just killing drones. He's not even going after the spores. He is just killing drones by the handful. And this DT is going to go down as soon as these spores pop. And there it goes. But in the meantime, let's check out how many he got. He got 13, which is okay, but not good enough because now... Oh my goodness. Nasty Nate's army is dead, but he's warping in DTs. Is he going to bring an Overseer over? He's not going to bring an Overseer over. And he does have one right here, though, so he could use it. Bringing more drones. Oh my goodness. This is over, right? I mean, come on, Nate. You're not going to... Please tell me you're not going to try and stay in this game. And the DTs go down for the Overseer, and that's got to be GG. You know what, Nate? Good for you, bro. Good for you for submitting a game, A, where you lose. B, you lose pretty badly. You got pretty much raffle stomped here. So that alone, I'm giving you kudos for bringing this in. Yeah. I don't think you were ever ahead. I think you're behind the whole game for the most part. And you tried really hard to stick it in there and to hold your own, but it didn't happen this time. I had to take a break in the middle of the cast because Mrs. came home, so I actually barely remember what happened in the early game, so I can't even tell you what we did wrong right now, but I'm sure everybody who's watching will leave comments for you. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, that's going to do it for me for right now. Keep climbing that ladder. See you next time.